Welcome back. We're here at Fantastic Sam's in East Aurora, and I'm with owner Mike Bear. Mike, thanks for having us here today.
Thanks for coming, Gary.
Yeah, it's a beautiful salon that you have here, and you've just been here a short time, right?
About 18 months ago, my wife and I bought this salon and three others. So we're getting our feet under us now. So,
Well, why don't you tell us about Fantastic Sam's?
well, Fantastic Sam's has been around for about 40 years. In Western New York for 30 years. There's 18 salons. My wife Michelle and I own four of them. We have this one here on Main Street in East Aurora, Northtown Plaza in Amherst, Bowen Road near Bullis in Elma, and also soon to be West Seneca, actually. We're moving from Orchard Park to West Seneca. So we're in the process of doing that move this weekend, actually. So
Well, that's great.
yeah.
Well, let's talk. How did you get involved with Fantastic Sam's? I mean,
Well, the short version of it is I've worked in customer service my whole life, and my whole adult life. So I was working for a company for about 12 years, and unfortunately I got cancer, and as a result lost my job, and had to decide to do something. And my wife and I were looking at various different businesses, and this was presented to us. Seemed to make sense. The model is great. Being part of a franchise is a lot of support, which is nice. I know nothing about hairstyling. You don't want me cutting your hair. So we looked at it, and like I said, it made sense. You can't buy a haircut on the internet. You can't be outsourced to China. You have to physically come someplace. So they were established businesses. They were all staffed. We've made some changes, and it just made sense. So here we are.
well, why don't you have some great stylists here and everything. Why don't you talk a little bit about that
We do.
and their background, education, training, that
Sure.
kind of stuff?
Well, one of the nice things about being part of a franchise is the ongoing education. At private salons, it's cost prohibitive. The owners of the salon are just them, so they typically don't pay for their stylists to go and get constant education. And it being in the fashion industry, the trends change with the seasons, days, weeks, months. They change constantly, so you have to be kind of right on the cutting edge of things. So Fantastic Sam's regionally here has an education department. So there's on-site education at the regional office. They come here. My manager here, Beth, she's a master stylist and a master colorist, which means that it's taken her about 2 years to go through 5 levels of education so that she can pretty much do anything, corrective, color, everything. So you don't get that with a private salon. You're also paying double a lot of times of what you do here. You get the a high-end salon feel at a family affordable price here. So that's one of the nice things about being here. But we've got Beth, she's running the ship here. We've got Chad and Cassie and Heather and Stephanie. Stephanie was with us for a while, and then she left, and she's back now. She just had a baby recently, so she'll be coming back soon. So we got a great crew. It's a great group of people to work with.
Great. Well, with all those people, what kind of services do you provide? I'm sure it's
A little bit of everything.
besides the cutting and
Yeah,
and
cutting
styling.
is. I mean, we don't have a niche per se. We do everything from baby's first haircut all the way to great grandma's haircuts, and roller sets, and like you see your grandma with the rollers, and everything in between. We're a full service salon. We don't do manicures or pedicures, but we do waxing, perms, texturizing, cutting. Color corrections, we can correct all this stuff.
Yeah.
Men and women get their hair colored too sometimes, and pretty much everything. We do it all.
That's great. Well, in addition to that, like a lot of salons, also you have a lot of different types of products. And can you talk about that?
Sure. Fantastic Sam's has a line of products, moisturizing shampoos and conditionings, shampoos, styling aids, and pretty much everything that you would normally expect. And what's nice about the ongoing education with the stylists is they're product experts. So if you have a situation that you really just don't know what to do, a lot of times they can come in and take a look at your hair and recommend something. And that's key. You can get your hair cut anywhere, but if you buy your shampoo or conditioner anywhere, like at a grocery store, it's not the same as a salon professional quality product. So you might get a great haircut, use a lousy product, it's not going to look the same.
Yeah.
So the key is to really have product to accentuate your services.
That's good. Well, what about if people, you mentioned some of the locations you have. How do people reach you? How do they, phone?
Yep.
Do you have a
Well,
website?
there's a website, fantasticsams.com. We'll link you right to the number here is 652-2660. But we're in all the phone books. You can Google us. We're on the back of a lot of the Tops receipts, and there's coupons and different offers and things like that. So, and they all have, there's pretty much a Fantastic Sam's anywhere. Like I said, there's 18 salons in the region, so we're pretty much everywhere you want to be.
Oh, great. Well, thanks for having us here today.
Thanks for coming, Gary.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Sure.
Take
And we
care.
hope you stop by and visit Mike and his staff at any of his 4 locations.
Okay, and
Yeah.
one thing, Gary, if I can, senior citizens, 10% off every day. We also do veterans, police, and firefighters. We do 20% off for those folks. So we appreciate their service. So come on in and we'll take care of you.
That's really nice. That's
Okay.
nice. Okay, thanks
Thank you.
again. And we'll be right back.